Welcome back to the Calamity Craft server. Once again, I'm your host, Perfect Milk. I'm clearing trees out. A bunch of them. There's a sign up there. This is where the gaming district is going to be. I want to divvy it up at some point soon, so I am taking it upon myself to destroy all these trees. And I'm fine with doing this. That means I get a bunch of wood, and it's just nice to have a bunch of logs. Chopping down all these trees has given me an idea. Now, I'm not going to spoil it yet, because it is a work in progress, this idea. But it involves all these saplings, for the most part. And once I have everything figured out, then I'll talk to you guys about it. But as of right now, that is not the case. It's not done, so I won't talk about it. But I'm not going to be chopping trees for this episode. I was just doing this until I felt like recording. Let me go back to the base. So last episode, we worked on the wall. I don't want to spoil too much. Had a little frame drop. But we worked on this wall. And it's looking pretty good. I got this wall up, and I have it around here. Around the villager hall, which we're going to work on at some point. We're going to change it from what it is now. But it looks nice. It's a really nice addition. I still have yet to completely detail all the walls, but we'll do that in the future. I've got some framework here for a building, I think. And I may actually cover up the hole that leads into the sewer. We'll find out. We'll see at some point. But right now, it's looking like that. I'm going to go over here, because I've got some things planned. So, you guys already know that this is the tunnel. I've already shown you what I have planned for the tunnel. But I've kind of changed it a little bit. So originally my idea was to come out of this tunnel and see the castle in its entirety. That is no longer the case. There's going to be a pathway that goes all the way around there that leads to a bridge that'll go to the castle. And that whole time you're walking along this path, I want the view of the castle to be obstructed. So when you first walk out of the tunnel, there's going to be a statue or a fountain of some sort. And it won't necessarily be blocking it, but it'll distract your eyes from the castle. And I'm going to put a building over there to also cover it up. But if we go down here and just follow this pathway, it'll go along here. Notice it's still obstructed. You'll see a little bit of it here. In fact, there's going to be a tree, so you'll see even less of this, but you'll see a little bit of it here. And then there's going to be this tunnel. And then when you walk out, there's going to be the castle in its entirety. And it's going to be awesome. And then this will just be a bridge that leads to it. Zach's working on a creeper farm. We need gunpowder. I only have 5 rockets. Which is why I don't keep my elytra on. So, yeah. Creeper farm. But that's what I've got planned. That's what I've been working on. And let me show you one last thing. So I talked to Zach. And I was talking with Coco, and he said I was able to bring the wall all the way back like this. He wasn't gonna use this area. In fact, he's probably gonna move somewhere to an island over there. But I've also expanded the wall this direction. It's quite long now, and for good reason, because I'm gonna have that cathedral up top, remember? So let me just show you this. This whole area has been cleared out. If you're wondering what the outside of that villager hall looked like, that's what it looks like. But I'm sure you weren't wondering that. This is where the cathedral's going to go. It's a 40 by 54 area. And there may be a basement. I think the basement's going to be the new villager hall, so we'll build that at some point. Which is why I hollowed it out. But this is the footprint of the cathedral. And I don't know what it's going to look like yet. We'll get to that at some point. But I think that's everything that's happened. It's everything that I can update you guys with. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to put everything away. I'm going to get ready for what I'm going to do. For this episode, I want to work on this tunnel here. It's kind of been like this for way too long, and I want it to start looking nice. That way I can really get a feel for how it's going to look going over here. But in order to do that, I need this to be a wall. And I don't exactly know how I'm going to do that. For instance, Xavier's place is down there, and I don't really want to encroach on his land. There's all these sheep here, which need to be moved at some point. So right now, I have to work with limitations, which is why I've been putting this off. But I'm going to have to start to figure something out. So let's see. I want the path to go like this. And I kind of like how it's not 100% even. So let's make this diagonal, eh? 1, 2, 3. Like so. Put that like that. Alright, so now that is a diagonal face. And we'll build a wall going like so. And hold on. What exactly does this piece of land look like? Okay, so that's right there. So this is this. Okay. Here's what's going to happen. The only way to the cathedral right now, or the theoretical cathedral, if I was down there, would be go through the tunnel, swing all the way around to go up these stairs, and to go all the way over here just to get to there. It's not very cool. So I'm probably going to put a staircase over here somewhere. Just so the path flows nicely. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, I've kind of just been rambling about what I'm going to do next, so I'm actually just going to start doing it. And I'll come back with you guys once I've got something set up. Right, so after trying to figure out how to make the inside of the tunnel by making the wall first, I've gotten to this, and now I'm stumped. So I think what I'm going to end up doing, actually, is making the tunnel first, and then I'm going to make the wall. So yeah. At first, I kind of wanted it to be this small tunnel, just like a 3 by 3. But it's supposed to be a lot bigger, a lot more grand than that, so we're going to upsize it. I'm going to want it to be, the normal walkway is going to be 5 or 3 wide like that. But there's going to be some depth in, like going inward. 2 more blocks, maybe even, yeah. It's going to be 7 wide altogether is what I'm trying to say. And it's probably going to be taller than this too. Probably a height of 4 or 5, I'd imagine. So I'm just tearing out what's here, and then I'm going to start working on the tunnel. So right now, I am making a bunch of iron things. And you're probably wondering, oh, why are you doing that? You guys might not sound like that, but it's a good question to have. It's a good question to have. And I'll answer that soon enough. Very, very, very soon. First, I want to get everything crafted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's put all the iron away. Okay. And let me show you the tunnel. Alright, so I'm pretty sure just the style done. Alright. Now from this angle, it's not very cool or anything. It's not very impressive, but I've got the sides looking like this. There's like a cool indented archway. And then every now and then, I've got some armor stands. And then we've got some more archways. And then we have 2 more of these. Some more archways. And then we're out here again. And I'm sure you guys can put 2 and 2 together as to why I've got a bunch of armor now. I'm pretty sure. What's pointing? Okay. There's got to be a I'm pretty sure there's a preset where they're holding a sword. And I don't know what it is. Joyous, sad, formal. What's formal? Close. Blocking, lunging. It's not attention. This is my first time ever trying to do this. Am I able to put a sword in his hand? Let's try this. Perfect. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Salute? Nope, not quite. What is lazing? Hello? Oh. We don't want that. I don't know what to do. I don't. Wait, that one's fine. I like that one. That one's okay. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do that preset like that. And we're going to pointing head. Right arm. Feet. Does that mean my feet? Let's check. Feet. Yes, okay, that is exact. Okay, okay. So let's try this again. If we put feet there, and feet for both arms like that. Not quite. Not quite. Almost. I want his hands to be together. Can I move? Okay. This is going to be really boring, probably. So I want to move. Let's start by moving his right hand that direction. Oh, wait. What coordinate is this? It's the blue one? I don't know which one that is. The Z coordinate. Okay. We're going to be subtracting from it. So Z coordinate minus Yeah, okay. Let's try that again. Minus. Wrong one. Plus. Minus. Okay, and then we're going... Or, I think that might be good. Yeah, I think that might be good. So we'll take the left arm then, and then plus... Wrong, nope. Nope, we'll do minus. Okay, it's not perfect. It's not 100%. Let's do that again. Didn't work. Minus. Okay. And now I gotta figure out how to... Visible item frames, no. Net position. How do I mess with the thing in his hand? Okay. I don't know how to move that. He's just gonna be staying like that. But what we can do is... Because I saw this. Copy. Paste? Yeah. Yeah, boy. Ha ha ha. This is perfect. So I'm going to lock all of these. Or wait, no. Let's put all these bad boys on first. Sword. Sword. You know, without the armor or the sword or anything, it kind of looks like he's holding his no-no section. Alright, so now those are like that. And I want them, like I already said, I want the swords to be pointed down, so I'm going to figure out how to do that. And then I will come back with you. Right, so I've given up on how to do this with the sword for now. So yeah. No swords. They're just going to be holding their hands. Which I'm fine with. I'm completely fine with. But I would like to get that solved at some point. I borrowed this book from Coco, so I'm going to give it back to her now. That was my Discord notification, by the way. Sorry for that. Okay. Statues. No bueno. But I do have the tunnel done. The tunnel's looking nice. I'm liking it. I think what I'll have are some candles. Or something put along at some point. Because I hate how it's just kind of like lit up. What if it's dark? It's kind of dumb. So yeah, at some point I'll get some candles. It'll make the area look a lot better. So now, I gotta figure out how to make it look cool out here. So I'm gonna stylize this wall how I did over there real quick, and then we're gonna actually build the diagonal wall. Yeah, I didn't build this on camera. It kind of just looks like a big mess. The more I look at it, the more I absolutely hate it. But I don't have enough time nor drive to fix it. Yeah. Diagonal was a bad idea. I think what I might end up doing is just bringing this part out one more. And then having some sort of wall thing. And then I'll straighten this out or something, because this is abysmal. I am not happy with this at all. Well, no. It doesn't look like anything. It just looks like a bunch of stone bricks. It's not great. It's not good. I like the tunnel, though. The tunnel's pretty cool. I wish I could have gotten the swords fixed. And I wish I had some candles to kind of finish it up. But yeah, this is it. This is gonna be it for it. Yeah, I think that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any suggestions as to what to do about the sword problem for these statues, then please let me know. I mean, this is my first time using that statues book, so I probably simply couldn't figure it out. Yeah, that's probably all it is. So if you guys know how to do that, let me know. If you guys like this video, leave a like. If you have any comments, suggestions, then do leave some. I would love to hear them. And I hope you guys take care.